What up, y'all? Welcome to Pooping with Plunkett. How y'all doing today? Boy, I'm doing just fucking great. Excuse me while I itch my leg over there. And now over here. It's like I itched the outside of my leg and then the inside got jealous and they're like, dude, I want some of that. I'm about to itch over here now. You know, I used to love this kind of lighter. Like, it doesn't have a little wheel you have to spin. It's just a little clicker. I guess they're still pretty cool. I don't know. When I was a kid, I thought these were like the future of lighters right here. It was like, holy shit, dude, how's that even work? I really hope that didn't just go in my sink. I don't know if you could hear it on the video here when it bounces around on the sink because it makes a different noise. It sounds like it's bouncing off porcelain, you know what I mean? Anyways, actually just now, right fucking now, in this moment, I just realized my sink, my toilet, and my bathtub are all the same color. It's like this weird sky blue or baby blue or some shit. I don't know. I don't think it really matches my whole bathroom, really. I don't know. Whatever, man. It don't matter. I'm a guy. I don't pay attention to shit, man. I pay attention to things that matters, like big boobs and things like that. Yeah, I just came across an interesting fact that I'm gonna guess would be true because somebody actually did the math apparently, and said that King Kong, if you were to jack King Kong off, he would ejaculate approximately 491 gallons of nut all at one time. That's a lot. I don't know how much it takes to fill up a swimming pool, but it's not somewhere I'd want to swim. You know, if I was any kind of real YouTuber or something like that, I'd probably actually think about what I'm going to talk about before I come in here. But I had a coffee going on, which I still have a fresh hot steaming cup right here. Oh, that's some good shit, y'all. You know, I have a hard time drinking out of this coffee mug because it says best dog dad ever. And that might be true if my dog is still alive. Oh, that's some good shit, y'all. But yeah. Anyways, I got work on my truck tonight. I don't want to. Last time I worked on it, that shit sucked so bad. I'm pretty much rebuilding the whole suspension on the front end. New upper control arms, lower ball joint. I bought one of those fucking front end kits just because my truck's getting close to 150,000 miles. And as far as my experience with owning vehicles goes, right around 150,000 is where like your ball joints and things like that start to fail you. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna do this shit before it becomes a real problem. And I'm like kind of in between projects kind of right now. I got fucking a boatload of chickens coming in just a few weeks actually. I still got work to do on that shit before they get here. And like, you know, I just do it now before I have all this other bullshit going on. And then I won't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about making maple syrup this year, but I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. We'll see, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like fun. They got Maple Syrup Festival coming up sometime in my hometown, and I'd love to go to it. But it's one of those things, like, it's more for kids, and I don't have kids, and it'd be weird to, like, go up to somebody, like, hey, man, can I borrow your kid for a day so I can go fucking do this shit that sounds kind of fun, but, like, it's not for adults, and, like, this day and age, like, being a grown man, going to event or something, that's more aimed for children, you just kind of look kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, people might get the wrong idea why you're there. And it's like, no, dude, I'm just here to have fun, just like all these kids, it's shit. There was a dinosaur thing a while back where they had like these big animatronic dinosaurs. And that shit sounded cool as fuck. But I could tell just by the commercials, it's like, hey, bring your kids. This is not for adults. This is for kids. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. That shit sounds cool. And I want to go. But I don't want to be that weird motherfucker. I mean, people get the wrong idea just by looking at me, which I can't blame them because I see myself right now. And I'm thinking, man, that looks like a weird motherfucker. Like somebody I wouldn't want, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you look like this, it's like, well, I've said it before, it's like living life on hard mode. And granted, there's people uglier than me. I really feel bad for them. And them beautiful people out there don't know how good they have it just by their being pretty. Yo, I work with this dude. He pisses me off, man. Two of them, actually. But one just pisses me off because he eats like a fucking garbage can. And the dude won't gain weight at all. Like, he doesn't cook any home-cooked meals. He's like the most unhealthy person I've ever met. And he's like skinny as fuck. And then the other dude, he actually eats pretty healthy, but he does like go out and like he just eats whatever the fuck he wants a lot of times. But he spends a lot of time at the gym, so he's all big and buff and shit like that. He's always talking about this food that he eats, and it's like, dude, how the fuck? But he works out enough to burn off some calories so he can eat whatever the fuck he wants. I don't do that shit, man. I'd say here to starve myself and try to kind of watch what I eat here and there. And I'm still fat. And ugly. Oh, my cigarette's gone, y'all. So, if anybody wants to do the math on, fucking, what's his name? Godzilla. Oh, that's some good shit, y'all. Yeah, I heard another time. Man, my cigarette's gone. I gotta wrap this shit up. I got shit to do. I read one time that gorillas have 1.5-inch dick. And I'm like, wow, no wonder they're all pissed off all the time and violent. That's why I'm pissed off and violent all the time. But, yeah, I tell that to people. I'm like, I'm hung like a motherfucking gorilla. And they're like, oh, yeah, because they don't get it. And it's extra funny because my humor is so far advanced that people don't understand what I'm really saying. Except me, and I get to laugh at it. But, anyways, I guess, the fucking... If anybody wants to do the math and figure out how much Godzilla would nut for per load based on, like, the size of a human, and the way the guy did it, I just seen a little while ago, he broke it down, like... So fucking King Kong is like this much bigger than a human, weighs this much more, blah, blah, blah. And gorillas, some shit, and fucking this and that, the other thing. That's how they came up with the 519 gallons or whatever the fuck it was. And I just don't feel like doing the math. And I don't care, but I'm a little curious now. Just because, but anyways, I'll do it today, pig. Y'all wash your hands after you poop.